The smartphone received a design with streamlined shapes, curved edges and rounded sides. Now in fashion, flat, wide edges. But here in this plan, everything is the same. The case fits nicely in the hand, but is not too secure. The rounded sides scroll in the palm of the hand. The device is easy to drop. The included opaque flexible matte case, which has a better grip on the skin of your hand and protects the case from damage, will help. The frame on the side is aluminum, and the back is glass. Both have a matte, non-marking surface that is not subject to quick contamination by fingerprints. The case is moderately large and heavy. The camera unit practically does not protrude beyond the blown body, so the device does not wiggle when working with the screen on hard surfaces. It lies stable. The physical dimensions of the screen are 70 by 157 millimeters. The width of the frame around the screen is 2.5 millimeters on the sides, 3 millimeters on the top, and 4 millimeters on the bottom. A refresh rate of up to 144 Hz is supported for the screen. The front surface of the screen is in the form of a glass plate with a mirror-smooth, scratch-resistant surface. Judging by the reflection of objects, the anti-reflective properties of the screen are better than those of the Google Nexus 7 screen. There is a special oleophobic coating on the outer surface of the screen, so fingerprints are removed much easier and appear at a lower rate than in the case of ordinary glass. The smartphone is equipped with a set of 3 rear cameras: main, wide angle and microscope. Camera with a long lens, realizing optical zoom, Realme flagship, did not receive. If we limit ourselves to lower resolution photos, the quality of shooting is a good level, very decent detail, wide dynamic range, good elaboration of light and shadows, the absence of visible artifacts, backlights and blur spots, colors added saturation, but in general color reproduction remains more or less true. On arrays of small details, such as grass and foliage, an increase in contour sharpness is noticeable, but within reasonable limits. Close-up shots of flowers are spectacular. In general, the level is quite decent, although not flagship. In the night mode, the camera seems to be a little too much in the fight against noise, but provides a good transfer of details, adequate sharpness, and night picture without brightening to the state of the day. Color rendition is a bit unnatural. Overall, the level of night photography is not bad. The smartphone received a battery with not the largest by today's standards, 4600 mAh, and demonstrates only average, although quite satisfactory autonomy. But the smartphone comes with a very powerful network charger that fully charges the battery in less than 10 minutes. The dual-cell battery architecture, with 2 cells equivalent to 4600 mAh connected in series, allows for double the charging power at the same amperage. Yes, Realme's top-of-the-line smartphones lack some of the chips of the flagships so far, but in terms of basic components, they can be considered top-end. In this respect, there are no complaints. The memory is more than very many. The screen is excellent. Charging is the fastest. The sound is decent. Shooting, however, not the most top-notch, but also quite at the level. For fans of balanced high-level solutions, quite an interesting option.